Testing. Hello? Hi. Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi. Inkshade. Yay. Oh, I'm really excited. It feels weird streaming on a Tuesday, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be great. I may have to explain that stuff in the bottom corner here is wrong, but it's whatever.
Another involuntary nap? Try curling up in the corner next time. The cobwebs will keep you warm.
I'd much rather it be you, Alan. Twirls my hair. Anyway, there's nothing else in here, I don't think. At least I don't think so. There's nothing I could find. There's no rattling anywhere. I'm sure there's probably like 7 script I could find by opening up secret cabinet. So, cool thing about this game, which blew my mind when I figured it, or not figured it out, when I deduced it. No, when I learned of it, is that all of this game was made by one guy. Like at the when you boot up the game, it says Studio Vezel. Vezel is the guy, and or Vezel, however you pronounce it. And like this game, so far, to me, is just as good as Inscription. Like they are on equal footing right now. Just in terms of game design, sound design, atmosphere, they're going for a slightly different thing. And it just blows my mind. That's bonkers. Look at this. I have instantly forgiven the FPS. A lot of ink.
You shouldn't bother with that. You appear far too weakly to make use of it. In your condition, I'd wager you struggle to lift a lantern.
No! I can lift a lantern. Anyway. Nothing left to do but play the board game.
West, north, east, choose.
Actually, I'm gonna change my little starting setup here. I want to see what sort of magic users we have. The occultist does magic. The Night Slinger also does magic. The Night Slinger. What's the difference between these two? I suppose they're like what happens when they go. Is my okay? Yeah. Oh, the Night Slinger starts off with more range. Yeah, I think for now, we'll get that. We have the Illuminary. Yeah, right now the Night Slinger and the Illuminary are the only ones that deal magic. Just off the get-go. The Wretch. Oh, that has a defense. I'm gonna keep that. I need to start speccing into resistance, I think. Which way are we gonna go? I think we should go here. Mostly because I really just don't want to deal with the freaking, the library or the tavern encounter in this area.
You and your crew might be the only ones. The only ones witless enough to journey west. What does that say of you?
The starting encounter. Yeah, the more things we have, the more difficult the this is. Yeah. We've got 2 magic users. And then this thing, I haven't seen that before, has 2 damage. I'm going to do that there. No one has any defense. I'll do that. Move there and attack you there. Nice. And then, I know I placed these in a specific way, but I'm going to shuffle them around a little. There we go. Oh! Wait! Wait! Chat, can magic go through stuff? Is that a thing? Can... This guy just attacked through another guy. Magic can go through stuff? Yo, this changes everything. Okay. Okay. Oh no. No! Big Steppy. We lost Big Steppy, but that's okay.
You may now take the first step towards the Starpoint casing.
The occultist. Magic goes through stuff. It doesn't have a lot of health. But I kind of want to mess around with magic this time. 22 script. Dang. It makes sense why everything's so expensive. You get a lot.
It seems unlikely that this spike pit could stop anyone, so you attack with confidence.
Yeah. Okay. We've got a Lancer for lancing. Oop. My mom just got me an energy drink. Everyone say thank you, Mom. She did a bow. Love her. Did I unmute? Right? Okay. Sometimes I don't unmute, and then I'll just end up talking for like 6 hours. He's got low health. That's the thing. I've only really done much with the Marshall frames. Not frames, pieces. I know what I'm talking about. I got a ghost. Reddit, I would also choose this guy's mom. Oh, she's a kind and respectful lady. What she wants to be, that is, which is often. Oh, that's right. I can only go in a single direction. You only have one, but I have range. I'll put... Oop. I'll move these pieces this way. Heck. Yeah, yeah. Got him. Get bonked.
You fool! You foolish fool!
Two turns. For 7 script. Okay. I want to know if killing them or getting the golden thing faster is more worth it here. I don't know how much script I get per kill. Is that what this is? I just don't know. Hmm. I can't shoot there. Oh, okay. I can undo it. That's good. Oh, frick. He's gonna kill my magic guy. Yeah, damn it. Okay. I'm gonna move here. Just so that I get the thing anyway. It increases by 2. I get 2 script for that. So that was 10, but I then get another 7, so that's 17 script. That's really good. Oh, I skipped his text. No.
After leaving the area, you notice a pair following you. There's just enough in your food supply to add one of them to your crew.
Yes, please. Occultist or Acolyte. My other magic guy did die. I get an Occultist.
Whispers can be heard ahead. Is it enemies preparing to cut you down? Or your scouts questioning their captain?
Let me know if I'm doing his voice, like, differently. Oh, it's the freaking windmill. Oh, this sucks. Luminary! Okay, we might win this one, chat.
Everyone must eat, even the savages that attack strangers. At least, that's what you infer when you look at the solitary windmill ahead.
Illuminary, my beloved. I want to give him a smooch on his forehead. Magic can go through stuff, right? So if I swap this guy out here, oh, I can't see their path. Okay. And then I'll have the Salatists bring up the behind, just because everything is targeting the Salatists. No. Ugh. Luckily, the Illuminary is immune to everything. I definitely need to get resistance on my units. Ah. Okay, I'm good. This guy is immune. Oh shoot, that guy can attack everything. Our Lancer might die here. Ah! Aha! It can! How do I make him attack? It says I can move here. Can't he only attack in one direction, though? No! Oh, I know the difference. The other guy can only attack in one direction, but this guy can attack in all of them. Just not one away. Just, he needs a space around it. Okay. So if I move here... Yeah! Okay, I understand it now. I get it. And then the solitist, I should just move out of the way. I see. Tink. No! Oh! This guy. Okay. This dude does 2 damage. So I can go here and poke. Frick. I'm gonna come over here, poke that guy in the soft part of his head. There we go. So, this guy isn't magical. Means he can't attack me through people. So I might end up having to sacrifice someone here. Especially because that guy can move. I basically want to go put my illuminary on there. There's a guy back there, but he can't do anything. Okay. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna move this guy here. I think my Lancer might die from this dude. But yeah, the Acolyte comes around. Yeah. Actually, no! Going for the kill. Now, 100% focus on stream. You're doing dungeon raids before? All good. Heck. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. I love the Illuminary. The Illuminary is my favorite piece. Gets one upgrade of everything and not much else, but it's still fun. Yeah. Basically gonna have this guy run away and hope he doesn't die. Oh, rip, whatever. We wouldn't know. But the ideation kicked in and went, wait, I'm not enjoying video games. I should stop playing. That's so true. I accidentally skipped his text. Damn it! Alan, forgive me.
One looks strong enough to join you. The other looks weak and will be left behind.
Story of my life. What have I got here? Yeah, my guys are waning. I'm afflicted with waning guys. Let's go see what upgrades I can purchase. Because you can do that in the middle of the run. And it affects all the things of the same type, which is really freaking cool. 80. But, wait, chat. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. 2 magic damage. That's pretty good. Oh, I can't change this because we're in the middle of the run. Oh, I see. I can still look at these and rearrange them, though. That's fun. I like that. We have no script for the transition wizard. Sad. But it's not a fight, and we get a mystery spot if we go here.
Another mystical figure in a strange hat. This person, willing to deal hexes cast upon allies or enemies. Will you purchase a boon for your crew, a curse for your foes, or a mutation for all? As you approach, you can't help but lament how a person can only succumb to one hex at a time. The snap of a twig beneath your boot interrupts your thought, and the hunched stranger glances up from their tome. Transition wizard!
Mutation Cloak of Darkness. Can't approve that, maybe. I'm sad that your internet is being whack. Wait, boots. I have no script. No script, unfortunately.
Eventually, an order was given to all, in order to destroy the star points. Along with this order came executions, and the clergy volunteered. Every person who knew the techniques, who knew how to construct a star point, sent west, to the gallows, or even an executioner, to meet a fate that was cold, black, and sharp.
Wow. This is a trade post, where I could trade people in for things. We'll see. I'm gonna go this way. Yeesh.
The valley cannot be crossed directly. You'll have to choose between a narrow ledge or an occupied bog.
I really like his narration. I suppose their narration. We don't really know what gender Alan is. Illuminary! Okay. 3 damage, that's a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might send my Illuminary yonder ways away from these 2. Wow, YouTube! What the fuck? Maybe just for Alan is a trans woman, methinks. That's it. That was the whole message, and it was held for review. What the heck? See, every character likes to translate. What exactly? What? God damn! Don't give your money to YouTube. That's more than a little upsetting, actually. That's not cool. God damn YouTube. Internet censorship. This is stupid. I'm gonna send my occultist just because it has 2 damage. So I watch all the content through piracy websites. If buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing. I won't be able to attack this guy. I'm gonna go here just to get rid of the occultist. And then... Ooh, heck. Sure, there's a guy that uploads every single Markiplier video on unnamed site. Interesting. I know that FreeTube is a YouTube fork that just pulls from the servers. Heck. what? You have 2 damage off the bat. And magic eyes can attack your stuff. Let's go. Yeah. See, this guy, these two, if they team up on my Illuminary, it's gonna die instantly. So I'm gonna go. It's funny seeing all Markiplier videos 1.124 through 31.1224 in between software. That's crazy. Yeah, I can use my Illuminary to this is a very powerful combo here. I can use my Illuminary to draw their fire. You won't be able to attack this spot. You can't attack this spot either. All right, we're good. Ah, but oh frick, magic. Ah, that was a misplay. I have 2 damage on this guy. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. I don't want these guys to even think about going for me. Frick. Yeah, we are not getting the thing for time. Oh, damn. Yeah. So that was... Wow, which pieces was that died? The magic dude and someone else. Yeah, these two are guarding this area, which sucks. This guy has resistance. Oh, no, wait, I can go through the bog. Okay, lol. I forget how the bog impacts movement. This guy is 3. Oh, does it just cost 2 to move through each of these spaces? That would make sense. I absolutely cannot move through that. Cool. Here we go. We got no script for completing it early, but that's fine.
The fortifications were clever, but ultimately insufficient.
We got long step or knife thrower. Big steppy died earlier. Yeah, we only have 1 hand of things, which is a bit worrying. So even though the guys aren't great, we need to take them still. Money! Thanks, Alan. Whoa, bell tower.
A bell tower looms atop a ridge, and several of the houses are scattered below. You must be getting close to a church.
It appears so. Okay. Magic and that guy. I'm gonna move those two there, simply just because they... Yeah. And then... I'm gonna put a defense guy there, because most of these dudes have martial defense. The magic people up here are a little worrying, but it'll be fine. Campbell with a bar and it's bad. You can't just say that and not drop the bar. We'll put Big Steppy in there just because the speed. Ooh. The way I swallow his nonsense, call that. Okay, you know. That was really good. Oh, that's really good. I'm stealing that. Okay, I'm good. I'm professional. See YouTube AI blowjob joke. No kids here. Oh. I already moved those this turn. Okay. I gotta lock in. No kids after that. Nope. Oh, my wizard. Ah, my steppy. No, my wizard! Dumb, stupid idiot walked around me. Jiminy heck. Okay. What? YouTube, what is this? What is this? YouTube did not auto-censor poppycock hogwash. But it went, not the dumb stupid idiot. It held for review. What is this webbed site? Frankly, this is ridiculous. This is beyond ridiculous, actually. We are firmly in the realm of cuckoo bonkers. YouTube AI, there's a second layer. It builds on the... Surely what I need to learn for this is I need to exclusively talk about oral. Okay. I know we're fighting the YouTube AI and the tyranny and sticking it to the man and such. But let's keep things like PG-13. Generally. Stuff people did to me when I was 13 would not fly in this chat. Anyway, yikes. That's rough. I need to traverse my guys up here. At least we win in the video game! Damn it, my guy! I will avenge Big Steppy. He's a big stepper, #1. Oh. We win in video game, loses immediately. Alright. There's no way I'm making the time bonus, so I'm gonna take my time to strategize here. I'm gonna let this guy go first here. I like a Big Dogs remix, yeah. I'm gonna move this guy here. Okay. I'm immune to that, but these executioners are gonna go. Is a similar vibe to unreleased Brockhampton track. Nice. Okay. I attack that guy with him, and then I can move there. Frick. Okay. This is a really close one. Only my Illuminary made it out. I need guys.
The bell tower clings mournfully as you and your crew depart.
Punisher. Alan. They made such a disturbed face at that. I'm sorry, Alan. I'm sorry. No, my crush is judging me. Wait for a second. I hate the internet and hip hop culture on the internet because I'm not allowed to like things without being shamed for some reason. Continue. I feel that. Who do I have in my deck? Allow me to put my face in the box for a second. Illuminary, Acolyte, Villager, Punisher. Okay. Anytime I talk about Brockhampton, Odd Future, it's always, oh, of course you would like that white boy. Like, sorry, I guess. Crazy. Illuminary. Yeah, okay. The only thing I can increase for the Illuminary is the health or movement, which, I mean, currently the Illuminary's biggest weakness only has 3 life. To prove myself to you? I fully understand. Didn't my wretch die? My wretch did die. Right? I can sprint! I can sprint! I can sprint! Oh no, I'm gonna have to run away from Alan at some point. Oh. Or I could run into his arms like a piece of toast in my mouth or something. Yeah, I also don't like when people get like gatekeepy around music and stuff. It's like cringe doesn't really exist. They're just choosing to be embarrassed. Ooh, wait. You can see all these like ink tendrils. Those weren't here before, right? No, all of this, there was space here. What? Okay, I have an acolyte. I have a villager. I have a punisher who's gonna be in here. I try to be like, oh, I listen to 20 other artists that aren't on the Billboard 100, and I'm a cringe hippie just doing this performatively. Oh, yikes! Yeah. Where's the punisher? I can't upgrade the punisher. I don't have it in my thing, I guess. That's a bit annoying. I could upgrade the Illuminary more. But I kind of want to spread the love, because if I put all of my stuff on my one piece, then it's not going to do anything. Okay. Everything is performative nowadays. Before it was cringe. Acolyte. I think I'm going to try and get resistance for the Acolyte. Can I even afford it? 70. Yep. Okay. I like that. I like having that. I think that's good for me. I mean, I've only done a little bit of research into the topic, but isn't like everything performative, just like categorically? Because the only way that anyone can engage with you is by the way you present yourself to the world. And thus, because behavior X begets behavior Y, everyone has an incentive to behave in a way that gets people to treat them as they want to. They present themselves specifically with intention so that other people can engage with that. Correct, but we also know that's not what they mean. Yeah. It's like cringe didn't mean what cringe actually meant. I know. Linguistics moment, you know?
There's so much you don't know. The mass execution that befell the makers of the star points. It's truly ghastly. Graveyards overflowed, and many of those killed were sent back east to be buried elsewhere, or dumped in an unmarked cave. The records are unclear.
The boss fight for this level. I actually haven't made it this far. These are the only guys we get for this. Just because I'm gonna run out of things. Time to win boss, woohoo!
Most can be defeated by strength alone, yet some foes require strategy. How will your abilities fare here in the face of true might?
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's not cool.
A rather large building beckons you. A church. And guarding that church is an ominous figure with a rather large sword. An executioner. Has your time come, Captain?
Damn! What is that? What is that guy? That kills everything instantly. Huh? How much? That's 3. That's 6. That's 7 damage? It's got defense. What? The only way I can kill him is with magic. But my only magic guy has 1 range. Alright, well, we do lose this one, chat, but hopefully we can kill as many people as possible to get script. They said you could win the first run that you unlock character upgrades. Yeah. Uh-huh. You said it was more of a test of knowledge. So I mean, I guess it's like a puzzle, but also freaking yikes. All right. And we have, fortunately, we only switched to Jupiter from Jupiter College at a later date than most. We have gotten stupider. I went to Jove University. I got my bachelor's in moronic takes. There. How much? I went to the school. Yeah, that's... The Luminer! Oh wait, no, he's fine. There's so many things. There's too many of them, actually, I think. Okay. Alright, well. My certificate of tomfoolery from the School of Japes. I like the phrasing of that. My certificate of tomfoolery. That's fun. Okay. Basically, we're just gonna throw our illuminary around until we've killed everything that we can. Graduate with the dunce cap and everything. No, that's dunce cap. Watch everyone just clink against this guy. I bet the illuminator must feel like really cool during this. Just everything just like clinking off. Why did it take such freaking long turns? Like, this is not fair. I felt that space bowling when the guy tried to throw the balls at me. What? What are you talking about? I was gonna say something like, oh, you know, at the School of Japes, you majored in tomfoolery and got a minor in nonsense. But that has a different connotation now. So I guess it's based on you never doing space bowling, so in my head everything is just super light there. What is space bowling? What is that? Is that a thing? I've never heard of that before. So many minors into nonsense. Okay, that might be a little too much. That might be a little too far. That can be easily taken out of context. I don't know, when I see a space bowling alley every time I go into the city, is this like a dialect thing? Does the rest of the world call space bowling what we call regular bowling? Is that a... I'm gonna look this up real quick. I'm gonna look this up. I don't know what space bowling is. freaking is? What is space bowling? I don't care, YouTube AI. I mean, Google AI. Space bowling. Is it just bowling, but like with space theme? A lot of stuff on Halo. There's video games. I can't find anything like IRL that says space bowling. Space bowling and billiards. Who knows? I don't. I don't knows. Okay, well, that's it. That's the run. That was a good one. We got pretty far.
At least you are improving. I think. Well, regardless, you are a determined soul. Shall we play again?
Always. This is really fun. I have 40 script, which isn't a lot of script. That's where that sentence ends. Cost 60. Increase the damage there. It only costs 30 to increase the damage of the long staff. I need to start getting the cheap upgrades. Like, I know the more upgrades we get, the more everything else like gets more powerful, but still. Get increased life again. The wretch seems like it would be the best piece at a point. Like, the wretch currently is like the illuminary, but like with a higher potential. I only have 40. I think I'm gonna go do some... I'm gonna do like a few levels, get some script, and then go upgrade from there. What do you got here? I'm gonna switch out. Let's fully fix my this region. I don't know how I'm sorting these. Once I get everything, I think I'm gonna... Is there really this many pieces? That's really cool. I hope so. Illuminary. That goes in there. That's my favorite piece. That's the best one. Then the Wretch, who is similarly that. The Acolyte has magic defense. The Squire has regular defense. Currently, my Villager is the worst out of the lot of them, so I'm gonna forego that. My Occultist has 2 magic damage, which is really good. My Lancer has 2 martial damage, which is really good. I want a long distance mover, a lot of health, and then let's see who else. The Scholar and the Night Slinger. The Hunter, the Archer, and the Knife Thrower. They all do a similar thing. I'm gonna put them up there. The Lycanthrope is just a heavy hitter. I have magic on this side. I'm gonna put melee on that side. And the Mortuum just kind of sucks right now. Can get better, but it's currently not. Alan, your mansion's creaking, dog. It's like global with a space theme, it seems. That makes sense. What was I doing? Right. I have long distance. The scholar only has 1 health. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna do that. I think the scholar's kind of cute. It is. I like the little ears. This is my archetype, by the way, just as a person. If I was a piece, this would be me. I am the actually wizard type. Although I always play sorcerers in like sorcerer who likes to pretend they're a wizard. That's the gifted kid experience. Anyway, I think we have a really good like setup here. I think this is solid for the stage of the game we're at. I'm gonna go, I think, this route again.
West again? Do you miss the sound of the sharpest knives screaming past your ears, grazing the hair on your flesh?
Alan.
After a single step into this route, you spot a crow staring down at you. It is unmoving, unforgiving, but you pay it no mind. There are acolytes to kill.
True. Aha. We've got the double wizard and the double attacker. 3. Okay, that's fine. I think the squire, the wretch, and I think this is a solid lineup here. Kill that guy. He didn't die immediately, but that's fine. Really, Alan, I miss I used to pause before calling me captain as if you were questioning my authority. An air of uncertainty. If you want to wax all poetical about it, Alan. No! I failed to account for this. Okay. We should be good here. I can't believe one of our peeps died on the first thing. That's really annoying. Hey, look at that. It's like nothing was ever wrong. Alright, now I have 60. Scrip. More like scrump. Because I scrumped it. The long step. The night slinger. I gotta remember, I gotta take the cheap upgrades. I gotta cheap it. Getting resistance like that seems really cool. Okay. I'm gonna make the long step good. I think big steppy needs some big ups. And then we're gonna go into another fight because I need more script.
You find a clearing, blocked by a chasm. There's a narrow bridge to the right, and a small fortification to the left. It's up to you which way to go, Captain.
Apparently, like a little lore drop I learned from the Inkshade Discord is that the sound clips that play when Alan talks are like the actual noise that Alan makes, and that the meaning just like appears in my head, which I think is really cool. Wow, this guy's a lot of range. And 2 damage? Yikers. Yikesies. I want the occultist there, Big Steppy, and the wretch. I think this is our crew. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This dude would just get in the way. This is a stance he could attack everything. Yeah, I don't know. This is I was afraid I was gonna knock that can over. This is tricky. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it through without anyone dying. But we can do this. Yeah. Okay, now. This is why we set up this way. There we go, there we go, there we go. We're good. Nice. The Illuminary took a hit, but bro got. Big Steppy's gonna go there. I don't know if, like, how much these guys are gonna deal to Big Steppy. Yeah, that's not a lot of health. Okay, that's good. The only one who can do anything to the Illuminary is the Punisher. So the Punisher's gonna do that. There we go. I think Big Steppy is gonna get hit by this guy. I'm not sure though. Yeah, damn. Cause frick, I gotta remember, I'm not actually invincible. I'm close to invincible, but I'm just not. Yeah, damn it. It looks like My cultist might die. Oh no, okay. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I forgot about my wretch down here. Are you kidding me? That's... No,
Oh!
Damn it. We're good, whatever, whatever, whatever. We're good, whatever. Whatever.
You exit the large field, not without relief. Running across a plain is less preferable than sailing through the sky, after all.
It is. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Punisher, another Acolyte. The Acolyte does have good resistance. The Punisher does deal damage. I'm gonna take the Punisher. Why is my friend here talking about the ethics of Five Nights at Freddy's? Wow. I don't know.
For all the literature that describes it, the Abyss is cataloged surprisingly poorly. Some records state with great certainty that it is a shadowy realm, overflowing with untold nightmares. Other literature claims it is a paradise, one like nothing ever known to the continent. From academics to gossiping vagrants, the accounts will vary widely. What do you believe, Captain?
I like the way he calls me Captain. Hello, sailor. What do we got? We got 40 something script? Yeah. 40 something exactly. I know what I'm about. Long step. I can make the long step even longer. The longer step. Who do we have in our deck? I gotta check the box. Big step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We have a Punisher. Who died? Who's dead? Is it Big Steppy? Big Steppy's dead. The Steppy is dead. The Steppy is dead. Yes. My professional opinion, he died. Oh. I don't know who to beef. Yeah. It is good day to be not dead. Wretch, what do I upgrade? It seems to me that the better upgrades are the more expensive ones, but I can't afford nothing. Can increase the life of the Salatist again. I think I need to save up one more fight. I need the 3 script. I think I need to get a 50 script upgrade. I love Heavy's dead. I have a mod that changes the Ascension dialogue in the Binding of Isaac to it. That's good. The mod I have replacing my Ascension in the Binding of Isaac is ASMR Funky Kong comforts you through your parents' divorce. So to each their own. Oh, I wanted to go to a fight, not the campfire. Oh, whatever.
A merry camp of travelers lies ahead. They grow silent when you approach, leery of a stranger. You explain that you're going to find the gate, that you'll sail into the abyss, and they laugh at you. All but 2, that is. Perhaps, if you are eloquent enough, you can convince one of them to join you.
I don't know. I've got a lot of brain damage. Canonically, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Do I get another Acolyte? I mean, Acolyte's pretty good. I just sort of throw it at things. Because it has the resistance, which is nice against the magical stuff. But I don't really expect it to keep up with the martial things. Alan, you alright? You got a bit of a twitch there, bud. Okay. Lore. Oh, lore. I'm gonna go for lore. I like hearing them talk.
This one might be of a particular interest. Because the Abyss is a place that exists, even if only in theory. It is a place that people will strive to breach. The fire of exploration consumes everyone, from the smallest children watching an airship sail high above, to the most weathered captains, dying alone in bitterly enforced retirement. Flames consume their hearts, and draw them to the skies, to the north.
Flame consumes my heart when I'm with you, Alan. Alan's got a twitch? What is he stream? I mean, tier 3, please say my name, I will faint. For real. Oh, it's this level again.
Across the valley you can see the path forward. Alas, it has been fortified by the clergy of Ire. It seems that they are ready for you, Captain.
Okay. No illuminary. This one might be a toughie. I think this is what we go for. Bend over to write my name on the whiteboard, please. The veil case, it's the only way you can make a living on the internet now. God, that's dumb. :3. Alright, time to kill these guys, I guess. I don't know. Bonk. Bonk. I'd be so stoppy, but the haha keeps coming. Real. How dead are my peeps? Pretty dead. Like on a scale of 1 to dead, they're not doing too hot. In general, I mean. My acolyte's probably gonna die. Damn. She peep on my how till I die. These are just getting like more and more like meaningless as the streams continue. I love the she blank on my blank till I blank. Probably one of my favorite formats. Okay. We are going to lose this round, but oh, maybe not, 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 maybe not. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we can squeak it out. Horseshoe theory. They'll ride rock around until we find the ultimate meaning. I like this plan. I approve of this. There we go. I'm just gonna move past you here. I don't even need to. Bonk. Ho-ho. And then I can kill this one for script. Alright, and we're good, we're good. She played with my legs till I approve.
Rocks clatter as a body slides into the valley. You are far, far out of earshot. By the time it reaches the bottom.
78 script. Nice. Nice. Acolyte or Big Steppy? One of our acolytes did die. But I think we need the return of Big Steppy. And we were still there. You fool. Okay, what do we get? The occultist only ever gets 3 life. Okay. The Night Slinger also only ever gets 3 life. Illuminary I could give more health. The Wretch. I'm gonna go for this one. I think this is good. Right. I don't have enough for Transition Wizard. And I'm not gonna get the Illuminary really or the Wretch because I'm only getting clergy pieces. I think instead of going for here, I'm gonna go to the Transition Wizard first, and then I can't afford any. Oh, maybe I can afford a 5 script boon, which I'll take, and then I'm gonna go to the chest.
You see a faint flicker in the darkness. It is that familiar yet unnatural orange of the Hexmaster's mystical campfire.
Hexmaster, more like Sex Master. Ha! Got him.
You march straight towards that light, eager to see if there are hexes for sale. Even though they only last for this journey, they might prove to be the edge you need.
95, I can't afford any of that. I can't afford any of this. Transition Wizard, what the heck?
Weary from the journey thus far, you decide to rest in a dilapidated shack. There is a rotten floorboard here, home to 100 mites. There is also a shroud for something more. You pry away the wood and insects, and claim a reward for your intuition.
The familiar unnatural orange. Eminem pitching his crypto rug pull. What? He's like, no, you don't get it. It rhymes with door hinge. That's not how he talks. I don't know why he gave Eminem the worst Brooklyn accent possible. Yeah, you get it.
Ahead of you are houses. Rather nice houses, I might add. Occultists and other such lunatics seem to live rather tastefully. A pity you must kill them.
Yo, Illuminator. See, it's called the Illuminary, but I keep calling it the Illuminer, because I know it's not the Illusioner. The Illuminer. Ahead of you are houses, occultists and other such lunatics sound like city. Okay. 2 damage there, 2 damage there. I'm gonna go for you there. I think. Yeah, cultist goes there. Big Steppy goes here. And the Squire for the defense. It is funny when I make fun of place, you see. I completely understand. I get it. Got him. No, I don't want to go there. What about you? You can move 3 and then your range is 1. I don't know where I'm gonna put Big Steppy. You deal 2 damage, which kills me in 2 goes. Okay, I'm gonna put him there. The audience member, I did not prepare other material other than making fun of you. This is how we go viral. Fuck, 2 goes. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Whoa! You were hiding. Damn it. No! This is bad. And by bad, I mean it is not good. At least the Illuminary is immune to everything except this guy. I'm just gonna have this dude go and then... Oh, I forgot to move this. What the freak? What the frizzity freak dog? Okay. The Illuminator's safe. Squire's dead. The Illuminator's the only survivor, as usual. I'll kill everyone for script. I'm gonna approve that. I keep having the tab out for it. Every joke I make aims to make the listener effectually tell me to shut the F up. Real. Oh, shoot. Shoot. No. He's gonna kill my Illuminator. Not if I have something to say about it. Alright, we're good. Crisis averted. These levels are tough. I mean, this is the fight just before the boss, so I guess it makes sense. Alright, I'm good. What the shooter didn't know is that Alan had hidden a new piece behind one of the houses. The burger, who had now turned all of their pieces to burger. Joke's on you, I'm an American. My pieces were already burger. Oh, say.
As the population grows dense, the risk of lingering does as well. Best not tarry.
That was so stupid. I loved it. Thank you, thank you. Occultist, yay! Yo, magic pieces are really good, actually. I didn't think they'd be as good as they were, but they are. I have 50 script. What will I do? Occultist? Occultist what? A cult is an organization by... No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Illuminary, Wretch, cult these nuts. Got him. Okay. Acolyte is cool. The Lancer, the Solitist, and the Night Slinger could use some upgrades. Though the Acolyte also, I think, would be good with some. Maybe the Wretch or the Illuminary gets more health. Ooh, I could give the Wretch more strength. I think having a 3 attack piece is really good. Actually, that's our first 3 attack piece. The Night Slingers, they called me back in high school because I asked them to. They were very polite. Styles!
It almost seems like the air is thicker here, where a powerful foe awaits.
There's the Executioner again. No Illuminer! No! Sad.
A great church spreads out before you. It is not a place for you to roam. You have cut down so many to get here, but the clergy of iron does have a gift for you. It is a noose, lonely and bare, awaiting your neck.
I'd rather it be your hands. Anyway. Don't clip that. I said it weird, don't clip that. 3 damage. A powerful foe shortens to Edgar Allan pose. Haha! I married my 13-year-old cousin. Clipping isn't on this stream. Good, good, good. Well, all my pieces are gonna die anyway. I might as well be, like, really cool and awesome about it. Get got. Would have clipped. It was. Rip. Did it get turned off? I remember it being on at some point. I don't know. I don't know what settings to put or whatever. Someone will get it in the video. On the previous streams, I don't know what happened. Strange. YouTube did decide that I'm a child, so maybe it's something to do with that. I don't know. They were being stupid idiot heads about it. They got me too. Like, I picked up my phone. I had just woken up. I watch YouTube sometimes to, like, keep me awake because I need to, like, actually wake up and get out of bed. And the pop-up came up. And I didn't recognize what it was at first because I'm so used to just immediately dismissing YouTube pop-ups because they suck and I don't care. And then it told me, hey, you should take a break, or hey, it's bedtime. And I had to go through my settings and, like, undo all this stuff. But I can't even find in my settings where I would go to, like, submit my government ID to them. I'm not going to. I'm never going to. But they didn't email me or nothing. I think, like, YouTube changed its mind or something, which is really weird. Another minor I got into nonsense. It keeps happening. I told you about nonsense. I warned you, dog. For not having the Illuminer, I think we're doing pretty good so far. You can shoot over that? What? Bruh. And the dinosaurs are gone.
Oh. When an entire crew perishes, when they all die a miserable, meaningless death, who is there to blame? The being who killed them, or the captain who led them to that fate? Something for you to ponder during the next match.
You look like you were about to freaking get me. You can do that again. The sun is a deadly laser. Bill Wirtz. Well, Bill hurts me in my face and body. Yeah. Those game pieces, Alan. I don't think they had it. I guess once again, for you are the Inkshade. Welcome. We've been basically grinding out the Clergy of Ire. I discovered that magic pieces are really good. For a while, I think he started a deli called Bill's Wirtz. The worst. His tagline is like, oh, actually, they're my best.
You think you can tear down a castle, defeat an army, kill a monarch? Your ambition knows no bounds.
We're gonna go for the kingdom of Faltis.
The defenders of this path are strong, and their armor deflects the sharpest swords, but your ambition is not to be diverted. The air grows tense, foreshadowing havoc.
Alright. And they fill with stuff. Ooh, ew. These guys are beefed out. Okay. I'll throw the Illuminer there. The Wretch can go there. I'll take the Squire for defense. And then that. I think the Long Step is just a better version of the Lancer right now. Beefed up on all that nonsense. I've been selling them. I sell it by the kilo. Okay. Our pieces are pretty good. Kingdom is a good place to grind money since it's the best units. You clear it quicker. Oh, neat. Yeah, Kingdom's economy is in shambles right now. I think you're mistaken. A long step. I have mixed feelings with the long step. But he take a big steppy. The big stepper, underground methods. Exactly. I think my favorite area so far is the middle. I forget the name of it, like the village stuff. Just because I get more illuminaries, whatever their name is. Lancer, Archer. I need none of those right now. The long step takes long steps, but only doing 2 damage. He's just sad. Well, at the current point where I am in the game, 2 damage is not an insignificant amount of damage. So personally, I am not minding.
As you travel through the tall, slender trees, you happen upon a training area. An assortment of foes are honing their skills. It would be awfully rude not to participate.
You got it. Man, when I learned that magic damage goes through things at the start of the game, or not the start of the game, the start of the stream, I got really excited. Squire has defense, Lancer does damage, Salatus has health. I'm gonna go Lancer just because I don't care if he dies. And poke. And poke. And poke. And poke. Oh, you're an archer, I see. Ah! Multiple. Okay, 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 okay. I really don't want my Illuminary to die. I similarly really don't want my Wretch to die. I'm gonna kill you. And then I'm gonna run this way. Give you the old poke. Yeah. The only suck thing about the Kingdom of Faltis having the best pieces is that I also have to face the best pieces in combat. I mean, I suppose that means I die quicker, which means that I can restart quicker, but whatever. My stuff is dying, and it's bad. It's bad here a lot. Okay. The Illuminary is good. I know the Universe is light, however, he's a stronger variation later in the game. Now that guy is cool. He's the bonk stick. The Illuminary is my favorite so far. The light is, I guess, negligible. It's a nice like atmospheric bonus. The Illuminary would just had one thing across the board, and they were relatively cheap, so he's just like a solid all-around piece. The wretch is better though, because it does everything that the illuminary does, but like more of it. It's just more expensive. You have a fully upgraded lancer, then you just breeze through proper tactics. I see.
Simply wasn't enough.
I'll take the lancer just to throw at more people. We have 75 right now. I also discovered I can sprint. Yeah. I love the lancer. Going to marry him. I'm happy for you. I will bring a toaster as a wedding gift. You know what? I'm gonna give the long step resistance here. I know the long step is dead, but I mostly just like that guy. I'm gonna go for here. Free toaster bonanza? Ah, to call it toast? Exactly. Ideally, the toaster would do the toast for me.
Even while they focus on target practice, you are unable to catch this group unaware.
Illuminer. Okay, this guy isn't as cool as I'd like him to be. Everyone else is like better, kinda. No one here. Ooh, whoa, whoa! What are you? What? What are you? What is this? Yo, I mean that sucks. I hate these things. I'm going to die, but that's cool. That's cool. All right. Slight change of plans. Big step. You're not big steppy. You failed me. We rush the point. It would do the toast right there in front of everyone. Urge to tier list the units is undeniable. It's a Groot from Marvel Rivals. Seems so. Everyone has 3 speed. Rush the point, rush the point, rush the point. Tree people are cool. I never use them, but I like the design. I can't tell whether these are upgraded or they just come like this. This is really nice. Rush the point, 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 rush the point. Lancer's dead. Whatever, don't care, didn't ask. The point is available. Protect at all costs. If I was a burger, even just for a day. What? Maybe, what are you ever talking about? We're good.
Another victory.
He wants to get eaten for some reason, I fear. Live your best life, queen. I don't know, I support women. Salatist. Oh, we only have 4 pieces. Okay. Alright. I'll take her help. Like Beyonce is if I was a boy, but instead it's burger. I see.
Let me tell you a tale. If it was where... Oh, can you read? It was here where a mighty fleet lived. The kingdom of Foltus had more airships than any other nation in history. Great monstrosities of metal and wood, speckled with explosive armaments, sharpened ornamentation, and all sorts of other such doodads. But the fleet's renown was due to one class. One particular type stood above the rest, The Flaming Corsair.
Tell me more, Alan.
Rest your mind and listen. A Flaming Corsair had but a single purpose: to die. It was operated by a small crew, only a handful of sailors, and only captains of a certain ilk. Captains who were the most experienced, and simultaneously the least valuable. The whole airship would be lit ablaze, and it would ram into an enemy vessel, to bring a fiery doom to both crews.
Literally me when a fiery doom is brought to me. Yeah, no. I wonder, I haven't died yet. I see. A golem with a cruciform for a face is like, as a golem with a cruciform for a face, I completely understand. Or am I a fish? You can be both. Everyone can be everything forever. Fiery Doom, like the burgers that guys here. Burger. No, it's the library. No. I love libraries, but this level feels like, I don't know, like a toxic ex. Like, it's a shame it didn't work out. Look at her, she's so bad for me.
In the kingdom of Faltus, the residents are said to be well read. What are they reading about? Magic.
Yeah, I know. The Illuminary's good here. Oh, this is just the base level thing. Okay. Take magic. And then health. So I'm going to put everything in defense and armor first. I will laugh at your demise. La biblioteca! Bonk. Scholar versus scholar. It's like spy versus spy, but like nerd. I like Karumba. Ah, there is an upgraded piece. Okay. I see. I've never beaten this level. Like, it's never happened. But now we can. My Illuminary is immune to everything. Unfortunately, it is also like my last piece. Today's the day. It's finally happening. Yeah. Rip. Okay, well then I am gonna just kill everyone for script. I love this guy. Illuminary, my beloved. Wish America was real so I could have a cheese bourgeoisie right now. Listen, all you gotta do is tell a high up corporate person that homeless people deserve food and you'll get a pretty cheese bourgeois. Speaking from experience. So I applaud all units with at least one defense and magic defense. My beloved Lancer. Essentially removed weaker enemies from the board as threats. Yeah. The cheese? Who is left?
you.
I kind of don't want to interrupt her. I would never interrupt someone reading Yuri manga. It goes against the girly code. You survive. Okay, well, yeah, okay, well, I mean, I tried.
It seems that knowledge and magic wasn't quite enough to stop you.
I don't have these kinds of connections towards you. Wait, I peeked the mic, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tortilla 101 really got me. Anyway. Scholar. I've never made it to the boss of this region. Hedge maze. I only have 3 pieces. Alright, well, this road was good.
As you continue your advance into snowy lands, more foliage appears around you. But it is not so naturally positioned. In fact, it is a labyrinthine. It is labyrinthine.
I'll put funny on occasion in my Tinder bio. I'm pretty sure this. I don't use Tinder. I hate dating apps. I use Tinder, the arsonist meetup app. Call me a casual arsonist the way I light up on a weekend. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. My passion is cooking and food stuff. So generally when I'm making fire, it's not really a good thing. I try to avoid it actually. But there's a chest over there. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna... Oh, frick. The 2 are just gonna clash. What are you? What? What are you about? Oh, you're also there. I thought you were an upgraded squire. Interesting. Well, I'll kill you. Current partner I met on Discord, they were friends for about January again? Like 9 months ago? His daughter calls him the same thing in a much softer tone of voice when he's not around. Neither do I. He doesn't have a daughter. That's my favorite quote from you, I think. My brain cannot read that for some reason. Alright. Let's move my illuminary. Can I? I can't move there. Should write more. You've got a certain way with words. I think that's the most accurate term I can use to describe it. Stop! Stop it! I want the chest! What the freak? Here, you guard that. I'm gonna send my squire around. I want the chest. What kind of killed my love for it? Authorial voice does not fit essays, you can imagine. I can. Brain just got rotted out my head onto a mystical grill. Okay. So you're there. I like this. They're just having a chat. They're just being all nice and friendly with each other. No, stop it. Script. I don't even do it on purpose. I just don't know how to write. It's like, I don't know, abstract art. Wait, the mystical grows a mimic. Brain's gone now. Rip. And I'm dead.
One day, Captain. One day you will know the product of your determination.
I hope so. I have $70. You said the Lancer was good? When upgraded? That's expensive though. 3 damage for all that. That's not bad. We are nearing the end of the stream, but like... The long step gets 2 resistance, which I think is really, really handy against the clergy. Okay, here's the plan. Hi. We're gonna go to the clergy again. I'm gonna do one more run for the stream. How do I learn structuring? My best advice is to read books, honestly, or fan fiction. Same diff. Basically, learn what you like and try to see what they do and how they do it. The pacing of it, the type of language used. Obviously, the specific language and sense of humor is specific to you and your writing. When I wrote my 16-hour story, it was a 16-hour read. Mostly, I just did it off the top of my head. I had a rough outline in mind, and then I just sort of went for it. So, you don't have to get super formal about it. Just read stuff and then see what they like. We'll see what you like from it. I think issue is I only read Homestuck and his fan adventures, so I do not know good fiction. Actually, Homestuck is, I think, hot take. I think Homestuck has good pacing, actually. I think the constant tangents and flashbacks within flashbacks, is like really good in serving what Homestuck wants from it, you know? Because it's got a lot of time travel shenanigans in it. And so naturally, all of the choppy, a little scene here, a little scene there, moving over to this part, going to this point of view, that's diegetic, which means that's like tangible within the universe. So it actually helps cement you in the BS nonsense rules of Spurb. It's immersive. Should finish on a winter's night a traveler. Is that a fan adventure or something unrelated? I haven't heard of it. Some book suggestions? What genres you like? My favorite author is Brandon Sanderson. I highly recommend Brandon Sanderson. I've read so many books in his interconnected world, the Cosmere. Mistborn. Mistborn is a series about people who eat metals and then metabolize them in their stomach, and they get you funky superpowers. Highly recommend. It's very fun. If you're a fan of convoluted magic systems, which you read Homestuck, so I'm gonna assume you are, Brandon Sanderson's books are really, really good. Mistborn's author, I think? Yeah, Brandon Sanderson.
If only the clergy could hide in that casing, they might avoid dying at your hands. A branch cracks underfoot as you set off. It sounds like the snap of a bone.
If you're going to start reading the Cosmere, I'm a bit of a hipster about this because I love the series. If you're going to start reading through the books in the Cosmere, I recommend starting with Mistborn. Then reading, once you get through the Mistborn trilogy, Mistborn Era 1 as it's called, then I think you should go to read Warbreaker, which is a standalone for now, about people who can use breath and colors to make objects come alive. Lightsong is one of my favorite characters in the Cosmere. I love his sense of humor. Definitely check out Warbreaker. And then there's the super pretentious fuck you long Stormlight Archive series. There are 5 books, and the most recent book came out in December, and it's 64 hours on Audible. So, like, that's one book. The others are shorter than that, but, like, there's 5 of them. There's a lot. If on a Winter's Night a Traveler is a postmodernist narrative in the form of a frame story. It's about the reader trying to read a book called If on a Winter's Night a Traveler. I see. So it's like meta, sort of like House of Leaves. I read lit RPGs, gamelets, and fantasy. Lit RPGs focus on time loops. Time loops are solid. I own a copy of House of Leaves. I've never actually been able to like sit through reading. I want to read House of Leaves. It's not an easy task. Easier said than done, really. I know, but that's fun. Yeah. I think I just need to get into books because I like stories. I'm human. Yeah. I got Focus Friend by Hank Green on my phone, and it has helped me actually like sit down and read books. Currently, I'm reading through some Rick Riordan stuff, which I also love. Rick Riordan. His sense of humor and the way he tells the stories is great. I love Magnus Chase, Fiero Chase, OTP, but Focus Friend, it's about a bean that lives in your phone, and then by not using your phone, it makes socks, and you can use that to upgrade. It's like buy decorations for its rooms, but you have to like not use your phone. You have to put your phone down for it, and it helps you just like, I don't know, lock in. You want to read the best magic books that are written about even a thought of modern day? The Circle of Magic books, the Lioness series, and the Page. Nice. Right, it's great female leads. We stand.
An assortment of clergy members await ahead. They use a multitude of attacks against.
Okay. We're going to be here for another hour if I read through all of this stuff. Which, I love Alan, don't get me wrong. They are, good. But, like, I got stuff I want to do. Remember, I stopped reading. I started with Harry Potter. Wow! Oh, rip. And then you tried to read Warriors. Oh! The Wombo combo. Can't read Harry Potter. Was raised on the movies. The first Warriors series. I have not read Warriors. Never got into the fandom. Yeah. In when I run RPGs or like the silly goofy RPGs for my friends and stuff, I always include here's the entire books 1 through 12 of the Warrior series. It's just a recurring bit, and they always have something different in them. Well, it's only, oh, you would love Warriors. For some reasons, I did not like the first Warriors book. Unfortunate. We have 111 script. Wow. Take the long step. Yeah, currently the long step is also a strictly better version of the Acolyte. 111, that's a lot. I don't even know what I'd spend it on. Maybe getting resistance for the Wretch? 2 magic damage? Problem is I should just chill out and stop hating on my own stuff for no reason and start reading, and eventually it'll get better. I'm telling you, Brandon Sanderson. I mean, like, if you've never read the Magnus Chase series by Rick Riordan, I highly recommend. Rick Riordan did Percy Jackson. Warriors and the Wings of Fire have been the most animators of any fandom for some reason. I have no idea why. They know what they're about. 100. There we go. 3 strength. That's something. I don't even know if I have a Lancer in my group right now. I don't, and I'm not gonna get one this run. Okay, well. All 3 books of the Magnus Chase trilogy. I think Alex Fierro is my favorite character. Oh, that reminds me. So, Magnus Chase, the series is set in Boston. That's like the normal area of the series. And one of the plot points is that Boston has really good falafel. And so, back when I lived in New Hampshire, I got to go to Boston a lot because Boston's just in the next state down. And I loved it. I loved Boston. My first thought when I went there is like, oh, like from Magnus Chase. And there was this falafel place in Boston called Falafel King, and it was really good. And I have been thinking about it since I moved away across the country. For months I have been thinking about this falafel place, and I just went to school, accidentally picked a smut book. Oh, couldn't be me. I picked smut books on purpose. I'm sorry. Magnus Chase introduced you to gender fluid as a concept, which is hilarious. I knew about it, but I didn't really like get any idea what the experience was like. Yeah. Now I'm bi. Huzzah! That'll happen. I remember before I came out as bi, or like realized I was bi, it was just like, I think Alex Fierro is really hot, but like, they're a dude sometimes. Huh. And like Magnus Chase is also a dude all the time. And which could mean nothing. And then it didn't mean nothing. And now I'm a girl, kinda. Stop reading the first notice of FTC and looked at the end of the book. The POV ends up with him, so that was cool and totally normal. Why is that in a school library? I don't know. The librarian is based. I don't know. My opinion of what should versus shouldn't be in libraries is kind of skewed because a bunch of people here in America want to start banning books, or have been trying to ban many books and like burn them and stuff, you know, like Nazis, for a while, and I've just sort of like opposed the idea so hard. They're just like, yeah, I think every book should be in every library now. I don't think we should censor anything. They have been succeeding, yeah. Libraries for middle schoolers had depictions of... I don't think it was based. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not great. Lost some sleep over it. Yeah, that's not... It's not the fun kind, it's the distressing kind. That's a different story. Yeah, that's not cool. As long as the government doesn't find my AO3 account, we're good. It's real. Am I able to go there? Is that a space that's available, or is it taken up by the building? You got friends about my writing. Uh-oh. Okay, no, I cannot. Child has been normal and my friends are normal and ask for normal things. I see. I'm not allowed to remember a lot of my childhood. The Illuminer, no! Is this 2 lies and a truth? Nah, I have, I don't even know how to describe it on the channel. Like a dissociative disorder. So a lot of my memories are just, like, blocked off. All lies. Oh. Hi. Oh, you were about to get me, weren't you? Why'd you stop? Anyway, that's the stream. I was talking to Maybe. Oh, I see. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Discord in the description. I have a Ko-Fi if you want art done for you. Yeah. All right. Good stream, great stream. Yep, I will be back on Thursday. The early stream is weird. I'll have to get used to it. Bye.